Are you feeling confused about earnest money and escrow? Well, you're not alone. These terms often feel mysterious, but are a necessary part of the home buying process. Today, we're going to break down what they mean, how they work, and how they protect both you and the seller. So we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you would like to know everything there is to know about Richmond, Virginia life or any of the surrounding areas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications and you'll be the first to know about living in Richmond, Virginia. My name is Scott Wynn. My team and I get calls and emails from people just like you every single day about making a move to Richmond, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, we would love to help you make a smooth move to Richmond, Virginia. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm your go-to real estate agent here in the Richmond, Virginia area. In this video, I'm going to give you the scoop on earnest money and escrow, which are two key pieces of the buying puzzle. These aren't just real estate terms, they're tools that make sure your transaction goes smoothly and fairly. So let's dive in. First thing you need to know is, what is earnest money? Think of earnest money as a good faith deposit. It shows the seller that you're serious about buying the property. When you make an offer, you put down a certain amount, usually 1% to 3% of the home price as earnest money. This deposit reassures the seller that you're committed to following through with the purchase. Earnest money protects both the buyer and the seller. For buyers, it locks in the home, giving you time to conduct inspections and secure financing without worrying about another buyer swooping in. For sellers, it's a form of security. If the buyer backs out without a valid reason, the seller keeps the earnest money. All right, well, next thing you need to know is when and how you pay the earnest money. You'll typically pay earnest money within a few days after the offer is accepted. The amount can vary, but is often negotiated as a percentage of the home's purchase price. Talk with your real estate agent to determine a reasonable amount based on local customs and the property's price. The earnest money does not go directly to the seller. It is held in an escrow account. We'll talk about escrow next, but essentially it's a neutral third-party account that keeps the funds safe until they're needed. It's also very important to know what happens to the earnest money. If everything goes as planned, the earnest money is credited towards your down payment or closing cost at the end of the transaction. It's not an extra fee, it's money you're putting forward that ultimately goes towards your home. However, if the deal falls through, the earnest money's fate depends on why it happened. If you have a legitimate reason to back out, like failing a home inspection contingency, you'll usually get the earnest money back. But if you walk away without an acceptable reason, the seller may have a right to keep it. All right, well, next we're going to talk about escrow, what it is and why it matters. Escrow is like a safe holding place during the transaction. It's managed by an escrow agent or title company who holds on to funds and important documents while both parties meet all the conditions of the sale. This neutral third party makes sure that everything is handled fairly. Escrow doesn't just hold earnest money, it can also manage things like property taxes, homeowners insurance, and closing costs. It's a structured, secure way to ensure both you and the seller are protected as the sale progresses. And how does escrow work after closing? Once you own the home, an escrow account can continue to serve you if you have a mortgage. Your lender may manage an escrow account for you where you'll pay monthly contributions that cover property taxes and insurance. This ensures that these big costs are covered and you don't have to scramble to pay them annually. It's a convenient way to budget for those larger expenses. Plus, your lender pays those bills on your behalf, giving you one less thing to worry about. Here are some important do's and don'ts about earnest money and escrow. Let's talk about the do's first. They know the norms for your market and can help you make a competitive yet safe offer. Make sure you understand the contingencies in your contract. Things like financing or inspection contingencies can protect your earnest money if something doesn't work out. And now the don'ts. Don't assume you'll get your earnest money back if you decide to back out for personal reasons. Only specific contingencies protected. And don't forget to ask questions. Understanding escrow can feel overwhelming, but it's worth learning how your money is being managed. Earnest money and escrow are essential parts of a home transaction that protect everyone. By putting down earnest money and setting up an escrow, you're ensuring that your home buying process is going to be secure and smooth. Understanding these steps will give you confidence so that you can move forward with your purchase without any surprises. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first to know about the Richmond, Virginia real estate market or any real estate tips for buying, selling, or moving. If you know of anyone who's getting ready to start the home buying process, please share this video with them so that they can be more informed how earnest money and escrow works. And if you're looking to make a move to the Richmond area, then please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd like to make your process as straightforward and as secure as possible. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and I look forward to showing you around town. Until next time.